These are the current point standings heading into Michigan International Speedway for the Citizens Bank 400. Kyle Busch has the point lead over by 78 points over Tony Stewart. Jimmy Johnson's in third, 74 back. Casey Kane is in fourth, 114 back. And Jeff Gordon is in fifth, 132 back. We are in ninth, 318 points back. And I swear to God, if this game puts on the car tomorrow, I'm going to shoot someone. Hey guys, Dylan Murray here, and welcome back to NASCAR 08 for race 15 of 36 for the running of the Citizens Bank 400. Last week at Pocono, Kyle Busch won, while I finished 32nd. What more or less gimped across the line. We go to Michigan, as we all know, Michigan's very similar to California, except this is the old Michigan, where they bank the turns kind of in the corners at 18 degrees. Here's the Citizens Bank 400. We go. Practice laps. The old car is back. The old car's back. Huh. I knew we could always trust you for always bringing back the car that everyone loves. Why is it always that Casey Kane's a dick? Why is it always that freaking Kurt Busch is always first out of the pits? Dude, you got nowhere to be. CV basically got in Casey Kane coming out of pit road that time. Everybody's still good. So we dive off into turn 3. 18 degrees. It feels like in the corners in the older Michigan, the turns just feel banked a lot higher than down in 1 and 2. And let me guess, if I pass by Kurt Busch, he's going to be the quickest. There he is up ahead, and with David Ruderman in the double zero. Looks like he's going to try to go to the outside of Ruderman. I'm going to try. Kurt's going to go to the outside of Ruderman. I'm going to go to the inside and make it 3 wide in the trial. Well, wow. I'm showing that I mean business, boys. That is how you get around Michigan International Speedway, or more or less get around Michigan and possibly snatch that out of it. Keep waddle and doodle out of everything. We're gonna go qualify. If this could become another race where I basically dominate and just kill everybody, which looks to be one of those races, it's gonna be something else. Our qualifying laps begin right now. Coming off turn number 4 and onto the main straight, we begin our 2 laps now. Making the dive down into turn 1. Pushing our car way up the racetrack because we can't drive for crap. Then down the backstretch we go. We turn nearly 8,500 RPM going into on these straightaways. Michigan International Speedway is actually considered an engine builder's nightmare, knowing how fast these guys go in the straightaways and into the corners. Hey, we're third, but we want the pole. Going through turns 1 and 2. Down, oh god. Stepped out right there. Down the backstretch we go. 193 miles an hour before diving off into turn 3, slowing down to nearly 145. Come off turn 4, and I believe we have a pole. This is a Matt Kenseth kind of track. Any of the Roush guys get out front, it's probably going to be game over. Matt Kenseth and Mark Martin are in row 1. Jeff Burton, Kyle Busch, row 2. Clint Boyer and Tony Stewart, row 3. Ryan Newman and David Stremme, row 4. Robbie Gordon and J.J. Yaley are your top 10. Wow, great run for Robbie Gordon. And especially in his own equipment, and especially at Michigan. Impressive job. Pace cars off. Me and Mark Martin lead the field down out of turn 4, and we're green at Michigan. We're able to distance ourselves from the field quite a bit going down into turn 3. As Jeff Burton takes second away from the 0-1 of Mark Martin. Matt Kenseth is going to come to the line, lead his first lap this afternoon. Anytime Matt Kenseth has won this season, with the exception of Martinsville, according to this game, anytime we've won this season, with the exception of Martinsville, we've led the entire race, wire to wire. Could that trend continue? Oh god. Ouch. Yeah, walls are not your friend in this game, by the way. We come off turn 4. There's Clint Boyer in the DirecTV car. Considering my dad works for Dish, he probably doesn't want this. Want the 07 car from 4th. So anybody that's in front of Clint Boyer, please block him. As here comes the 31 and Jeff Burton. That orange 31 car is getting pretty close in our mirror, but we just get better runs off the corners. Jeff Burton is there in second, and he's closing in. Well, when I say this, I do mean I give the exception to Darlington, because Jeff Gordon, Kevin Harvick, Jimmy Johnson, and Tony Stewart briefly took the lead, but I either A, moved him out of the way, or B, took it back. And speaking of Jeff Burton, he's got a heck of a run coming off turn 2. We may be side by side in turn 3. Oh, wow, a little bit of contact. However, Jeff Burton's going to come out of turn 4. Can Matt Kenseth try to get the lead? Lead back. Jeff Burton will lead that lap. A little bit of contact side by side. We're beating on Jeff Burton here, but that really allowed Mark Martin and Clint Boyer to close in right there. Coming out of turn 2. Speaking of Clint Boyer in the 07, he looked like he had a run, but he's going to lose 3 spots. Here comes the 01 of Mark Martin, flying that car in there. side by side coming off turn 4. Martin up the racetrack. Burton comes back, but can't quite complete the pass. And by that, I mean, looks like Jeff Burton's going to go down pit road. So this means Mark Martin and Matt Kenseth are going to fight for the win. Mark Martin's going to look low. Kenseth, he's going to get a little aggressive using the bumper. Move Matt Kenseth and get him way loose coming off turn 2. Here comes the 12 of Ryan Newman and the 24 of Jeff Gordon. Up to trying to take second and third. Can Jeff Gordon try to get second? Damn, Jimmy's lucky I didn't wreck. Now Mark Martin pits, and the lead's going to go to Jeff Gordon here in the Citizens Bank 400. 4 laps to go. Power to the outside of Newman to take second. Oh, wow, contact with the 12 of Newman. Oh, there they go. Newman around. Caution is out. I was going to say any race that I've won has been caution-free. We can remove this and Darlington from that list. Green, white, checkered. Only attempt here at Michigan. Gordon leads him down. Don't forget Jimmy Johnson. He could very well mix things up by the time this is over. Here he comes off turn 2. Hendrick cars side by side down the backstretch. Here comes Tony Stewart. Johnson to the lead. Oh, Stewart's around. And the caution is out. The race is over. As in 2007, drivers got 1 attempt. And the green, white, checkered. This means Jimmy Johnson is going to win the Citizens Bank 400 this afternoon at Michigan. Cars are glitching again. Jimmy Johnson is first, won today at Michigan. Jeff Gordon is second. Second win of the year for Jimmy Johnson, by the way. I finished third. Brian Vickers fourth. Kevin Harvick fifth. Clint Boyer sixth. Kurt Busch seventh. Dale Earnhardt Jr. eighth. Kurt Busch ninth. I'm sorry, this is Kyle Busch. This is Kurt. Get it right. And Robbie Gordon finished 10th. Jimmy Johnson closes to 30 points of his teammate Kyle Busch. Jeff Gordon is 98 points back. Tony Stewart is in fourth with no wins. Casey Kane fifth. Mark Martin sixth. Jeff Burton is seventh in points. Kurt Busch is eighth in points. I'm ninth in points. Brian Vickers is 10th in points. Clint Boyer is 11th in points. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is 12th in points, 416 back. The next race is going to be at Infineon Raceway for race 16 of 36 for the running the Toyota St. Mark 350. Be a quick race, 5 laps. We will see you then.